Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm back from the dead. Or at least that's what it feels like. Um, Sorry I haven't been able to get around to you guys. It's been just crazy, crazy week. But I got the live stream set up, so all that is done. It's got all the links set up. I got all the charity set up. I got the event created. Was able to actually did catch Rory's comment on something that I remember it. He commented on one of the tests and he's like, "Is this a test of something?" I'm like, "Yes, it is." I was up testing an encoding software for the live stream till roughly about 4 in the morning on Tuesday. I did not sleep at all Monday night into Tuesday morning. I didn't eat anything since for one day this week. I was up, I was up Monday night, but also Monday I didn't eat anything except breakfast, and then I didn't eat again till Tuesday night. So, just because I was working non-stop through the entire thing. So, and I didn't sleep till Tuesday night either, which was pretty bad. It was actually pretty funny, dangerous too, because the last thing I remember on Tuesday night was me sitting in this chair. I woke up on my couch. I have no idea how I got there, but somehow I did. So, I guess my brain kind of shut off after that, because I was just going non-stop, not eating, just caffeine-driven, plugging away, just coffee, soda, coffee, 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 soda, coffee. The entire time my heart was going a million miles an hour. I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna die doing YouTube. But I got it done. And then just crazy in terms of homework, classes. I didn't get almost any homework done setting up this damn live stream. But I'm really excited to do it because it's for a really good cause. And so I'm sorry I'm not going to read your I've read all your comments. I haven't responded to them yet, and because I got to get to bed on this video too. But I will read your comments tomorrow because I've just finished just about everything. I'm on the end of my work week. Yay! I'm working bordering now 30 hours a week, which is not full time, but you also have to take into account that I am a student full time too. So I'm in school 20 hours, and then come home and I work 30 hours a week. So it's starting to take its toll. Luckily, this hustle doesn't have to continue. It doesn't have to continue past January because I'm just trying to save up for for a vacation, which I need. And sorry I haven't gotten an Epic Mad Science out in a while. I've been meaning to. I really want to get this charity drive going because it means a lot to me, and this is kind of like my baby, kind of setting this thing up. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. 14 hours of live streaming, just horror movies. Got all the horror movies picked out. That was good. We got them all picked out. They're all fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. All the movies are fresh. I did look them up in advance, but I'll still be able to comment on them. I just won't be able to give like a fair number rating. But I will. And I've actually, unfortunately, seen some ratings before I've actually reviewed the movie, and I'm still giving it a number rating. And there might be some bias that has creeped in, but there's been some movies that I've disagreed with critics on, and I've given my opinion on it. Like for example, The Nut Job. It was panned by critics, but I enjoyed it, so I gave it a positive rating. And then there was a few others that may have influenced it a little bit, but not too much. And usually I'm just honest. Like usually I will see it. Get the you know I usually give my ratings before I actually end up looking up the Rotten Tomato stuff in the IMDb, which IMDb really doesn't mean much. And neither really does Rotten Tomatoes to an extent, because most people see the percentage on Rotten Tomatoes and think, oh, it's got really bad, only 50%, so it's like a 5, and that's actually not true. It's sort of true, sort of not. How Rotten Tomatoes works is it's a percentage of critics say one way or the other whether or not they like the movie. So when you get a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes, 50% of the critics liked the movie, 50% of the critics hated the movie or didn't like the movie. So, but usually, you know, okay, back when, um, but yeah, often like sometimes like when I'm looking up statistics, like who's in the movie, what will pop up on the side is the damn actual statistics that like what other critics have said about it, like the star ratings. So unfortunately, sometimes I catch that. Sometimes I'm intentionally kind of try to block that out. But sometimes it can't be helped. But I try not to let that creep in as little as possible to my reviews. But I will do commentary on these movies afterwards. I've kind of allocated about 15 minutes at the end of each movie to do commentary, answer questions, so on and so forth. Shout out to charities. Um, so we got about 7 movies, I think, 7 or 8. Um, and then we got a couple TV show episodes from what when I was younger was considered a scary cartoon, and it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. So we got a couple episodes picked out from that. So like we'll watch those if we have extra time. But it's just been a long week, just long week. Um, but yeah, everything's set up with the encoding. I got the mics over there. I actually can't use the mic that's on that camera because there might be music playing in the background, and and it gets picked up by the mic, you can get into major trouble with copyright shit. And so I got little lapel mics that are more directional, more less sensitive, hopefully. Depends on the jack. It seems to depend. The microphone sensitivity seems to depend on the jack in which it's plugged in. Because I plug it into my camera over there, the microphones don't pick up on shit. And I plug it into the computer mic, and it picks up everything. So I'm like, but luckily the encoding software allows me to adjust the mic volume. And then I got a splitter so we can wire in 3 mics for all 3 of us. I did the GoFundMe pages and everything. I don't handle any of the money. It all goes right to the charity. I did all the Facebook promotion, the Twitter promotion, Tumblr. I didn't do the Instagram because my phone died. And one pet peeve with Instagram is you can't upload via computer. You have to do it from your phone. And then so the encoding software. I actually didn't for a few minutes, for a few moments during that night. I didn't think I was going to be able to actually use that camera because for some reason no encoding software picks up on that camera. And using one of the big complaints was DSLR cameras for some reason turning them into basically a webcam is problematic because you need a very specific encoding software. Luckily, I was able to find that encoding software to some extent. What I'm actually using is a game capture software that you're supposed to plug into your PlayStation to record video games. But I found out that if I plug it into my camera, I can actually use it to record my camera. So I'm kind of just playing it by ear, and it just looking into getting more computer parts in, just to work on that computer a little bit more, get the fan hub in so I can start wiring in those other fans that are in the case. Actually, I found out it might just be an issue with the fact that I just don't have the fan speed control wired in. I think if I wired that in, it may fix the problem, and I think you need to wire that into the power supply, not the motherboard, which I didn't realize. So that's I'm like, it's not hooking up to the motherboard. There's no place to hook it up. Oh, it's gotta hook up to the power supply. Duh. Or I may be wrong on that too, but I know it doesn't go to the motherboard. Or does it? Well, I'll figure that out later. And then I might have figured out why the drive doesn't work, and I think that's because I have a bad power cable going to it. Not the one that he gave, the guy at Apple Computer gave me a power cord to try, but that hooks up to another power cord, and I think it's the other power cord that's bad at that outlet. So I'm actually going to take out the base power cord, put in a new base power cord, and hook it up to that. See if that works. And if I get all the fans going and that drive going, and it seems like all the USB ports actually do work, so I might actually have just completed the computer, and everything might work on it, which would be quite the feat, which I'd be very happy about. But and in case you guys haven't watched my vlogs, or in case there's people out there who are just tuning in new, you guys who have watched it before probably know what cigar I'm smoking. But the cigar I'm smoking now is a Blanco 9 and Lancero. I can't get enough of these things. These are smoke like these. I now refer to these as Old Faithful because whenever I have a bad cigar, like I've never had I have had one bad one of these, which is my fault. But if everything's going, the humidity is right in my humidor and everything's working there. These things, I've never had a bad one, and like whenever I've had a bad cigar, I've pitched that one, picked up one of these, and the Gurkha Ghost that I think I had in the other vlog, that was what I was referring to. After about 10 minutes after the vlog, it started going burning horribly, tunneling, tasting like crap, tasting like I was licking the bottom of my ashtray. So it's just like, oh, fuck this. Just grabbed a new one. Grabbed one of these. And gotta say, if you're looking for a reliable, really flavor-packed cigar, can't go wrong with the Blanco 9 and Lancero. But yeah, I skipped school a couple of days, just on Wednesday and Thursday, just because, and I was almost going to today too. Well, I basically did today too. But just because if you stay up a whole night and then don't eat for 2 days or almost 2 days, and stay up the night before, stay up all night the night before, and run on caffeine nonstop. You hit a crash like you would not believe. And I did, and it was bad. It's like I tried to get out of bed, and it's like I thought I went to bed with legs. Where'd they go? So But Roy, I did watch your video, and thank you so much. I was and I'm gonna do a response to it. I in the next vlog. So thank you for the video. That was really cool. It's a really cool kind of interacting via videos with you guys now. And then Rory and Mark, you guys also sent me the video by Acid Alex, and that was actually a pretty good video. I do enjoyed it. Didn't enjoyed it. You know, English is my first language, and you would not know it. And I don't speak any other language either, which is sad because I do actually want to learn a few other languages. But I tried learning. Well, I didn't try learning Spanish. I was kind of forced into learning Spanish. And here's the one. I don't know if I told this story, but I think it bears being repeated for any of the younger people. If there's any younger people in high school watching me, I have no idea why you would be watching me in high school. And you know, people always say like, when am I gonna need this, or when am I gonna need to know Spanish? I don't like that was my attitude. I'm like, oh, I don't plan on going to any Spanish speaking country ever. What happened in my sophomore year of college? I ended up going to Puerto Rico for tennis, and in the primary language in Puerto Rico is Spanish. So needless to say, I'm like I remembered some of it, but I'm like, oh, can you say that slower? 'Cause I'm stupid and I didn't pay attention in high school Spanish. Because I was this dumb schmuck who said, when am I going to read this? And then on top of that, just like it was crazy, you know, just the exams, you know, I got back, you know, the physics exam, I got a 27 on it, which doesn't sound so good until, you know, the average was a 24. So, that was hard. Yeah, it's just been. Once this live stream gets over, I'm excited to do it, but just the setting up process. Well, all the other ones are going to be easier because I got all the encoding software done. So all that's crap's taken care of. I got all the microphone stuff done. So, but the only problem is now I transport all that stuff to our cousin's house where we're doing the live stream. So I gotta take these two monitors, the tower, the lighting, which is a pain in the ass. I got 3 lights, the camera, the tripod, the lapel mics, the splitters, the cigars, the ashtray, the lighters, and I gotta pack that all into my little Ford Focus. Fun. Oh yeah, and coffee. Lots of coffee since we're not gonna have a break. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the live stream, and I hope you guys tune in for some of it. Like I said, if you have Netflix, you can watch the movies along with us, or if you want to get the movies ahead of time. I'll actually read off the list of movies to you guys. So if you guys want to get the movies ahead of time, if you don't have Netflix and you want to just rent them or something, here are the list of movies. So the movies are Sleepy Hollow, the one that was released in 1999, with Johnny Depp. The ABCs of Death 2, Silence of the Lambs, Rosemary's Baby, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, The Addams Family, and Nightmare Before Christmas. And I really doubt we'll have time for the Courage of the Cowardly Dog episodes. Courage of the Cowardly Dog. Courage of the Cowardly Dog. It's been a long week. I just got finished tutoring. I've tutored twice this week. I've worked at Sports Authority all 4 days this week so far. And I got my other job on Sunday coming up. And then I'm coaching maybe this weekend, but it's starting to get too cold for some of my clients. My clients are backing out because it's like too cold. Which I don't blame them. It's freezing. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the Acid Alex video. Yeah, he seems like a very knowledgeable guy. I'm kind of disappointed that he hasn't uploaded in a while, but I do plan on going back and watching all of his videos, or most of them. So, but yeah, Rory, thank you. Rory and Mark, thank you for sending me that video. You guys both sent it to me on the same day. Were you guys collaborating on that? So I will read your comments tomorrow. I'm gonna respond to Rory. Rory, I'm gonna respond to your video. That was actually pretty cool. Watching that, and it's really kind of cool to do the video back and forth. So it's actually a really cool way to communicate with you guys. And so yeah, I'm gonna end it now since it's 21 minutes long. And I'm gonna end the night. I'm probably watching some Netflix on. All right, because I've basically gotten done everything that I need to get done for this live stream and all the homework and all that fun stuff. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna kick back. I don't know, take a nap. Take a nap? No. I almost took a nap today. I almost fell asleep. Basically fell asleep. Just laying, put my head down for a second. I'm like, this is comfortable. I might lay here for a while. And that's a very dangerous thought when you're really, really tired. Oh yeah, I'll just lay here for a couple minutes with my eyes closed. Won't end well. So, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you guys for being patient with me for this week. It was just, for most of the days that I missed the vlog, you would not have gotten any semblance of a coherent vlog out of me. Yeah, if you think I'm incoherent now, you should have seen me a few days ago. Especially when I was like hyped up on the caffeine too, trying to like get everything done. Talking about 1 billion miles an hour. And any interruption at all, I was like laser focused. Any interruption at all, it's like, I'm getting ready to take your head off if you're gonna interrupt me while I'm doing all this stuff. So yeah, it's been yeah. So and then I'm already planning out another live stream, but luckily it's a few months in advance. So and it's actually going to be the 23rd, I believe, of December. And it's going to be a MythBusters live stream marathon. MythBusters is one of my favorite shows. And yeah, I know I said I was going to end the vlog about 3 minutes ago. How many times do I say I'm going to end the vlog and then I keep talking? But yeah, actually we got some sad news for me. MythBusters is officially ending after this season. And it's weird for me in that regard, because MythBusters is kind of the inspiration behind Epic Fantasy, or one of them, and it's the inspiration for me to get into, or one of the inspirations me getting into physics and math, even though UMass Boston has almost killed my love of those two subjects for reasons that I'll elaborate on a later vlog. But so it's just kind of just interesting to see like something because this is its I think the 14th season. So I would have been 6 years old when they first started. So or around there. No, I think they started in '03. So I would have been seven or eight when they started. It's funny. I'm gonna miss that show because that I'm certain once all the 14 seasons are out on DVD, I'm gonna definitively buy them because I absolutely adored the show. And what I find even more tragic is that the creator, or the not the creators, but the co-host of the show, Jamie and Adam, from what I'm understanding, is that they don't plan on working together again. Because they've always said that they had a good on-screen, or not on-screen, but working relationship, but they were never friends on the show, so they don't plan on continuing the relationship, which is kind of interesting because the dynamic that they had is so unique and so kind of special in a way that it's kind of disappointing to see something like that kind of go away. So yeah, but oh yeah, and also in the link in the description down below is going to be the link to the live stream for the Yankee Critics for this Saturday. Remember, we're starting at 9 a.m. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog definitely now because it's almost been a half hour. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.